Hi there, you remember I said we're going to look at this list view in a little more detail because you've got name, size modified. Okay, that looks fairly basic. You can resize these things, nothing new there. Okay, let's see a little more. Let's add real name. This is interesting. So sometimes in a POSIX system, a file will have different names in different places, and that allows you to, check out what the thing is really called. Not something you're going to use a lot. What kind? Right, so this is a folder. This is a B application. After all these years, we still call it a B application. Yeah, tradition. Text file and a symbolic link. That can be useful. What else? Location, and okay, we're going to have a bit of trouble seeing that, but yeah, there we go. So we move this across and give this a bit more space. And you can see where that file is. Now obviously I can just pick this up and move it. Come on. Takes a bit of practice. And now, this is sorted by name. But I can sort it by size. I can sort it in reverse by size. And what Haiku gives you is a secondary sort, right? So this is still sorted by size, but it's got a secondary source by name. You hold down Shift and you click on it, and now there's a secondary source in there, sort in there. There's no way to do that I know of from where is it here, arrange by, right? That is, you can't actually do this in list view from the menu. Now, in some cases, here on attributes, you will see a secondary menu down at the bottom here, and that is if you've got things like audio files or video files, which you can then add more attributes and sort on those attributes as well. And we don't have any of those in here, but just remember, don't be surprised if you come across it. Right, permissions, that is whether these things are readable and writable, mostly interesting for developers. Normally you shouldn't have a problem with that. Right, so again, you can invert selection, and when this window is full, then wherever you click, you're immediately going to select a file. So where do I click if I want to create a new file? Right, then you click just to the left of this. I found that's the most feasible way of doing it, right? And I'm going to create a new file there. Right, while we are on the subject, you can go in here and say edit templates, and it opens this. That's a perfectly normal little folder, and you can say, I want a new kind of file, a new template. And here we go, we copy that here. And now we can say new, and I can now create a lorem ipsum file. And it's called new lorem ipsum. I didn't change the name. The new was added by the system. And there you go. Okay, we've got a little bit of time today still. So I'm going to show you one more thing about the tracker. And that is clippings. I can select, and now I can just drag that out to the desktop or to another folder. And now, untitled clipping. Okay, let's open a new file here. And remember, I just clipped the one paragraph. And now, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Created a new document called Untitled Clipping. In fact, this is just a little bit of text, so I can also open it with other programs. This doesn't only work for text. And let's see, we can go to show image. I am now going to cut out just the AI, because AI is all the fashion these days, right? And I'm going to drag this to the desktop, bitmap clip. And I'm going to close that. Now, if I go back to show image, there it is. So it's a way to temporarily store some kinds of data on your desktop or in a folder. And when you're done, then you can just delete it like any other file. Okay, so that I hope gave you some idea of how versatile Tracker really is. For me, it's just become very intuitive, slightly less on this emulated Haiku. I mean, because the emulator sometimes swallows keystrokes and mouse clicks before I can get to what I want to do in Haiku. But if you have an installation on real silicon, right on your actual disk, then Tracker is your new best friend. Okay, I think that is going to be it. We'll have 3 little videos, and if I think of something else, wait a minute. I haven't talked about mounting yet, have I? Okay, we'll make one on that topic.